Salam Malaysia Madani. I am Lisawati Singer, Bachelor of Nursing Science with Honor Program student from the Faculty of Technology and Applied Science, OUM Kuching, for the English for Oral Communication course, OUMH1303 January semester 2025. Today, I am pleased to share a topic that is not only interesting but also very important for us to appreciate as Malaysians, especially for those from the state of Sarawak. I would like to share with you an exciting and delicious part of Malaysian culture, the traditional food of Sarawak. When we talk about Sarawak, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the vast tropical forest, calm flowing rivers, and the longhouse that symbolize the life of the indigenous people. However, apart from its natural beauty and rich culture, Sarawak also holds another treasure, namely its diverse, unique, and delicious traditional food. Sarawak is a state inhabited by various races such as Iban, Bidayuh, Melanau, Orang Ulu, Malay, and Chinese. This diversity has produced a culinary heritage that is very rich and different from other states in Malaysia. Each ethnic group has its own traditional dishes which not only describe their taste but also reflect their respective lifestyle and cultural value. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the most famous food from Sarawak, namely Laksa Sarawak. This laksa is very unique because the broth is made from coconut milk cooked with a special paste based on dried shrimp, lemongrass, garlic, and various spices. It is served with rice noodle, boiled egg, chicken, shrimp, and bean sprout. Sometimes cilantro and lime are added to increase the aroma. Sarawak laksa is not only famous among locals, but has also gained international recognition. In fact, the world-famous chef Anthony Gordon once called it breakfast of the god. It shows how special this dish is in the eyes of the world. Sarawak laksa is different from Penang laksa or Johor laksa in terms of taste and ingredient. It is part of the culinary heritage of the Sarawakian people, which is unique and rich in local cultural influence. In Sarawak, we can enjoy this dish in almost all eateries and restaurants throughout Sarawak. Next, we cannot forget kolomi, a type of dried noodle that originated from the Chinese community in Sarawak. Kolomi is served without gravy, but mixed with garlic oil, a little vinegar, and light soy sauce. It is also sprinkled with mixed meat or razor sliced meat known as char siu. It tastes light but quite appetizing. It is often served for breakfast and is sold in almost every corner of the major cities in Sarawak. Apart from that, the Iban people have a very unique and special dish called ayam panso or manok panso. This dish is a true Iban delicacy. This dish is chicken cooked in a bamboo stick along with ingredients such as bay leaf, lemongrass, ginger, and onion. The cooking process is done over charcoal and the result is tender, juicy chicken with a woody and forest herb aroma. This dish often prepared during festival or gathering and is a symbol of unity and celebration. Nowadays, we can also enjoy this dish at eateries that serve traditional dishes and the very popular rumah asap, also known as smokehouse in Sarawak, which can be found in almost every district. From the kitchen of the Melanau community, we are introduced to a dish called OUMH. OUMH is a type of seafood salad that uses thinly sliced pomfret or mackerel then marinated with lime juice, chili, and shallot. This dish is popular among Melanau fishermen because it is easy to prepare and does not require any cooking. Even though it uses raw fish, the taste of OUMH is very refreshing and appetizing, especially when eaten cold on a hot day. Another traditional dish of the Melanau community is tebaloi. Tebaloi is a traditional biscuit made from sagu, grated coconut, and sugar. It is baked until crispy and delicious as a snack. This food shows how the Melanau community uses natural resources such as sagu, which is abundant in the coastal areas of Sarawak. For dessert, Sarawak is famous for cake lapis Sarawak, a colorful cake that requires skill and passion to prepare. This cake is not just an ordinary cake, it is a work of culinary art. Each layer is carefully arranged and the design sometimes resembles a Greek motif or geometric pattern. This colorful cake is a must-have during festival season like Hari Raya or Gawai Daya. The taste is also diverse. Some are flavored with chocolate, pandan, cheese, garlic, and many more. Cake lapis is also very easy to find in Sarawak, especially in the Kuching area, as well as being available at all airport food outlets in the state. It is also often served as the main dish at state functions, as well as the key for tourists who come to Sarawak. Not to be forgotten, asagu is food such as linun, also known as ambuyan, which is a type of stuffed meat with hot water until it becomes viscous. Linun is usually served with a flavorful dipping sauce made from fermented durian or chili. Linun is very popular among the Melanau and Orang Ulu communities. Its chew texture may be a bit unfamiliar to Sarawakian, but it is a heavy everyday food. It's not just food, it's an experience. For the Orang Ulu community, they also have traditional dishes such as kerepok, lubalaya, and also various pickled vegetable or fermented fish. It shows how rich and diverse Sarawak traditional food is. Ladies and gentlemen, all the dishes I mentioned earlier are not only delicious but also reflect the rich culture and way of life of the people in Sarawak. This traditional food is not just for filling the stomach, but also serves as a bond between generations, a symbol of unique identity, and a preserved hereditary heritage. Therefore, it is very important for us as the younger generation to appreciate and preserve this traditional food. In a modern world that is fast-paced and filled with fast food, let's not forget the heritage dishes that are full of cultural value and the love of our ancestors. We can learn to cook it, introduce it to friends from abroad, or at least enjoy it when visiting Sarawak. In conclusion, let me reiterate that traditional food in Sarawak is a reflection of the diversity and uniqueness of its people. From the spicy Sarawak laksa to the mouth-watering kolomi to the fresh umai and the delicious cake lapis, all play a role in shaping the state identity. Let us together appreciate, preserve, and promote this wealth so that it continues to live and thrive for future generations. Through food, the people of Sarawak pass down tradition, celebrate their roots, and welcoming guests with warmth. So, the next time you visit Sarawak, don't miss the chance to try these amazing dishes. Not only will you satisfy your taste bud, but you are also connect with the soul of the land. Thank you for listening.